All right, let's talk about something millions of us do every single morning. But what if I told you that this one little habit, this thing you probably don't even think about, is actually, well, science says it could be slowly damaging your health. Kind of scary, right? So let's dig in and figure out what it is. But before we get into it, seriously, just stop. Take a second. Take a breath. Because what we're about to cover, it's really that important. Okay, I want you to really think about this for a second. Is there something you do, like every single morning, without fail, that feels totally harmless, but might actually be setting the tone for your whole day, and maybe even, your health in the long run? Yeah, and look, this isn't some small thing. We're talking about the big stuff here, the major pillars of your well-being. I mean, doctors are actually warning that this one little habit can mess with your energy, make it harder to manage your weight, screw up your digestion, and it even hits your heart and your mental health. It's a domino effect. So the big question, right? What is this thing? What's this one dangerous habit that has such a huge negative ripple effect across our bodies and minds, especially right when we wake up? And there it is. It's checking your phone immediately after waking up. Yep, the second your eyes open, maybe before your feet have even hit the floor. I know, it seems so normal, so harmless in today's world, right? But it turns out your body really, really disagrees. And let's be clear, we're not just talking about hitting snooze on your alarm app. We're talking about that immediate muscle memory scroll through social media, that instant check of your work emails, or, diving headfirst into whatever bad news is trending. And all of this happens before you've even brushed your teeth or had a sip of water. Does that sound a little too familiar? Okay, so this really shows you what's happening inside your body. It's like a tale of two brains. On one side, you've got your brain waking up naturally. It's calm, it's easing into the day. But look at the other side. The moment you grab that phone, boom, it's a shock to the system. Your stress hormone cortisol just spikes. Your brain literally gets jolted into fight or flight mode, your heart starts beating faster, and your focus for the entire rest of the day takes a major nosedive. And look, this isn't just some vague idea. This is backed by science. Study after study shows the real-world fallout. People who kick off their day with their phone, they report feeling more tired, they can't concentrate as well, and they even get more junk food cravings. I mean, some studies even link it to gaining weight more easily. And you know that kind of low-level background anxiety you can't quite put your finger on? Yeah, it might be starting the second you wake up. So yeah, there's actually a name for this whole mess. Morning overstimulation. Think about it. You're basically hitting your brain with a fire hose of information. Notifications, seeing what everyone else is doing, bad news, before it's even had a chance to, boot up properly. You're forcing yourself to start the day in a state of stress and reaction instead of intention. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the problem. I know, it sounds a little grim, but here's the really good news. The fix is, well, it's incredibly simple. And it works. It's a simple, science-packed alternative we're calling the 2-minute morning reset. So here's all you have to do. It's just 3 easy steps. First, no phone for 20 minutes. That's it, just 20 minutes. Let your brain wake up naturally on its own time. Second, drink a glass of water first, before coffee, before anything. It's like sending a signal to your body saying, hey, we're up, time to get going. And last, just 2 minutes of gentle movement, a little stretching, a few deep breaths, anything to kind of wake up your metabolism.
And you know what the absolute best part is? This doesn't cost a dime. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need to buy any weird supplements. You don't need anything. It is completely 100% free, and you can start doing it, tomorrow morning.
So what's the payoff? What actually happens when you make this one tiny change? When you take back those first few minutes of your day for yourself? Let's talk about the benefits, because you'll probably start noticing them a lot faster than you think. Honestly, the results are pretty amazing. We're talking within just a few days of swapping your phone for this little reset. People say they're in a better mood, they have way more energy that lasts, and they just feel less anxious. But wait, there's more. It can also help with digestion, make your focus sharper throughout the day, and get this, even help you sleep better at night. All of that from one little change. It's wild. So I just want to leave you with this one final thought. It's so simple but so powerful. Your morning decides your day decides your health, and your health decides your life. It really all comes down to that very first choice you make when you open your eyes. So the only question left is, what choice are you going to make tomorrow?